Hi everyone, welcome again to Sapphire Makeup. I found a plain white sheet in my closet while I was cleaning out some stuff the other day, so I thought that I would repurpose it, and it is now my new background. It's a little makeshift right now because I don't have it all figured out, but assuming it didn't fall down or doesn't fall down like the last two times I've tried to do this video, we'll be good to go. So, I have a bit of a haul for you today. It's just a few items that I've picked up over the last couple of weeks. Both full-size items and some sample-size items. So let's get started. The first thing that I have for you is by Vichy. It's the Podexine Callous Corrector. And it looks like this. It comes in a 50 milliliter tube, squeeze tube, whatever. And the whole idea behind this is that it's formulated with salicylic acid, and it has the correct pH to make the salicylic acid work. And the thing with salicylic acid is that it's an exfoliant, like glycolic acid. And so what you're supposed to do is put this on once a day, every day. I usually put it on at night, just because then nothing disturbs it. And it helps to keep your feet looking good in between pedicures. It's not going to take care of all of your issues, but it definitely helps to keep any of those problem areas that, you know, maybe your heels get really bad or you get really bad under the ball of your foot or whatever. It definitely helps to keep those nicer in between manual exfoliations, but you definitely still need to exfoliate manually with like a little scrubber or whatever it is that you do, or a professional job, whatever. But I really like it. It smells kind of like Christmas trees, so it's got a really woodsy, herbal sort of scent to it, and it's kind of nice. It's cooling a little bit on your feet as well, so at the end of the day, when it's been really gross out, it's kind of nice to feel that on your feet. The next product that I have is from Cover Effects. This is their Skin Tint Effects, and it's a moisturizing treatment and tint with SPF 30. It looks like this. This is the full size. It's a 30 milliliter bottle. It has like a little squeezy applicator here. The color that I am wearing today is the same one as this, and it's the E-Light. And the whole premise behind this is that instead of a tinted moisturizer, it's a bronzing moisturizer. So if you are like me and you wear SPF 50 or whatever on your face during the day, your face doesn't always end up with the same amount of sun on it as the rest of your skin, but sometimes you don't want to full out, you know, SPF 50 and then foundation or whatever. So I just put this on today as kind of like a moisturizer and, you know, a little bit of blush and some eye stuff and go. So its natural pearlized minerals provide a hint of color to enhance the appearance and radiance of sun-kissed skin. And yeah, so it's just a moisturizer basically with tint. But I really like it. It doesn't sweat off. As you can see, I'm a little extra glowy today, so it hasn't, you know, it hasn't gone streaky, it hasn't gone uneven, it's still evening out my skin tone and looking good. The other one that I picked up in a full size was the Conceal Effects. It's the Camouflage Concealer, and it looks like this. It comes in a 30 milliliter squeeze tube, 15 milliliter squeeze tube, sorry, and again it has just like the little squeezy applicator. And this says an instant flaw erasing lightweight concealer cream that layers for optimum coverage. High definition developed to produce long lasting and water resistant stay put coverage, and it really does last all day long. You can wear this probably swimming and it will not come off. I was working and it was 45 degrees the other day, and I was lifting stuff and carrying stuff, and you know, everything else was moving off my face, but this was not, so it was pretty awesome. The two samples that I got, one was each with a gift with purchase. So the first one I got was the Skin Prep Effects Nourishing Foundation Primer and Anti-Aging Serum. I have the full size of this. This is only a 5 milliliter tube. I have the full size, and I'm sure I showed it to you guys when I did my Cover Effects review. So this is awesome. I really like it. You can actually use it just as a serum, or you can use it as a foundation primer as well. I like it better in the winter. It's a little heavier for my skin, but it also it's very slippery. which is nice to help your foundation go on, but in the summertime, slippery is not so good, right, girls? We know this. So anyways, I don't use it very much in the summer, and it also doesn't have any SPF in it, so I would still have to put SPF on top of that, and then put another product for foundation or whatever, and it's too much. So I'd rather just use regular moisturizer, foundation primer, and then my foundation. The other one that I got was the Eye Prep Effects Anti-Age Smoothing Primer, and it's just an eyeshadow primer. You can also use it under the eyes. It's moisturizing as well, but it kind of smooths things out. So if you have some wrinkles under your eyes or like crow's feet or whatever, you can use this to kind of smooth it out before you put anything on in that area. The other thing that I like about this though is that it's not tacky. Sorry, I dropped it. It's not tacky. It's not, it doesn't stay sticky for a long time. It's really smooth, but it does help your your eyeshadow stay on really well. So I would compare it more to, almost more to a paint pot, like a, I don't know, one of the MAC paint pots, rather than a foundation or an eyeshadow primer like Urban Decay Primer Potion or something that kind of stays tacky, and so does the NYX. Their high definition one stays kind of tacky, which is great if you really want high intensity, high intense colors and stuff. It's great, and it makes them stick really well. But you don't always want that, and you really want sometimes to just be able to nicely blend things through, and this is one that you can do that with. The other beauty product that I picked up was the L'Oreal Color Infallible eyeshadows. They're the new ones, and their whole idea with this is that it's 24-hour color. And this is what it looks like. I got the color Goldmine, and it's not showing up very nicely here, but I'll swatch it out for you. So this is the front of it, and it just screws off. It comes in a 3.5 gram little package, and then it's got this little thing here. You take it off, and that's what it looks like. It's really pretty. That's it there. And that's it swatched out on my hand. So it's very shimmery. I'm looking forward to testing this out. They say that it doesn't crease, that it'll stay all day long. So I'm hoping that it'll be kind of like a MAC paint pot. I have a paint pot on my eyes today, and I like the way they sit all day long and don't show any creasing and keep everything in place. It almost feels like a moistened, almost like a moistened pigment. And it's kind of, it looks like it's loose, but it's packed in there. I don't know, it's very bizarre. Anyways, I'm definitely going to test it out, and I'll give you guys a review in a couple weeks on whether or not I like it and how I find it and all that sort of stuff. And then the last thing that I picked up, I was at Walmart today, and I went through the pajama section, and I found a pair of really cute pajamas. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I like deals. So these were regular $18 and I paid $9, so they're half price. Not bad. But you also know that I like comics. I love comics. And it's a Wonder Woman shirt. And boxers with the Wonder Woman symbol. I love Wonder Woman, so I'm really excited. My husband's going to come home and I'll be wearing them, and he's just going to shake his head at me. Oh, and the last thing that I picked up is these sunglasses by Spy. They were $35, I think, and they're regular, way more than that. A deal hunt, what can I say? Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this little haul video, and I hope to be back more for you guys. I really miss making videos, so I have a couple planned. I have an eyeliner video because a friend of mine had requested some eyeliner identification, if you will, like what the different eyeliner types do and what they're used for and how they work and that sort of thing. And I also have a eye primer video coming up as well. So I'll go through the different eye primers that I have and the different ones that I've tried and didn't like and returned so that I could try something else, because that's happened a couple times as well. So I will see you next time and have a great day. Bye!